We live in a world that is running on fumes. Everywhere you look, people are performing high-energy connection, forcing laughter, and maintaining social facades until they are physically depleted. But the loner is the only one who has stepped off the treadmill. Your rest doesn't just benefit you, it exposes their exhaustion. Think about the social battery contrast at a long weekend event. By the second day, the group is irritable and caffeinated, clinging to small talk like a life raft. You appear calm and refreshed because you walked away when you reached your limit. Your presence makes their burnout impossible to ignore. This creates a deep psychological friction. When someone who is faking enthusiasm looks at someone who is genuinely at peace, they don't see a friend, they see a mirror. You are a reminder of the energy they are wasting on things they don't actually care about. Your freedom feels like a judgment. Look at the Friday night happy hour. While your colleagues are desperately trying to drink away the stress of the week together, you head home to your own company. You aren't avoiding fun. You are avoiding the labor of performing fun. You remind them that the social tax is optional. Consider the holiday season. The world is complaining about the crushing weight of travel and gift buying. When you mention you are staying home in silence, their forced traditions suddenly look like a choice rather than a fate. You pull back the curtain on the exhaustion they've accepted as normal. In a group chat or a community forum, everyone is frantically reacting to every minor piece of drama. You remain neutral and silent. Your lack of participation makes their high-octane emotional labor look ridiculous. You make them feel childish for wasting so much life on noise. Loners are the only ones who can see the micro-expressions of fatigue. You see the jaw tension behind the smile and the glazed eyes of the person nodding too hard. Because you aren't performing, you are the only one who can see the truth of the performance. This clear seeing is what makes you intimidating. People know that you aren't buying the lie. They know that when they perform for you, it falls flat. You are a witness to their tiredness, and most people would rather stay tired than admit they are performing for an empty room. Ultimately, your freedom is a threat to the collective ego. If you can be happy and whole without the noise, it means they could be too. But that would require them to face the silence they've spent a lifetime running from. Your peace is the ultimate confrontation. The psychology of why loners expose everyone else's exhaustion is rooted in the concept of social mirroring. Most people are in a state of codependency with the group's energy. If everyone else is pretending to be excited, they feel they must be excited too. This creates a feedback loop of performative energy that eventually leads to total burnout. The loner breaks this loop simply by being non-reactive. When you enter a high-energy social space with a calm, resting state, you act as a grounding wire. You absorb the excess noise and return nothing. This forces the people around you to feel the weight of their own performance. Suddenly, their forced laughter sounds too loud in their own ears. Their frantic stories feel hollow. They realize they are working much harder than you are, and for a prize they no longer want. In the workplace, your selective engagement acts as a boring machine through the layers of corporate theater. Most offices are built on a culture of performative busyness. People walk faster, talk louder, and send more emails just to prove they are in the game. When a loner works with quiet efficiency and declines the optional socializing, they expose the fact that 50% of the office energy is being wasted on impression management. This makes the performers feel deeply insecure. They worry that their social labor is being seen as incompetence by comparison. They fear your rest because it proves that results don't require exhaustion. You are living evidence that the rat race is a choice, and to those who have built their identity on the grind, your existence is an existential threat. The holiday opt-out is a masterclass in psychological autonomy. Society has a way of turning celebration into obligation. We are told that love is measured by stress, how much you travel, how much you spend, and how much chaos you endure for the family. When a loner decides to spend a holiday in intentional solitude, they are committing a social heresy. You are rejecting the sacrifice that everyone else is making. This causes a rage of the exhausted. People will call you selfish or loner, but what they are really saying is, "How dare you be rested while I am tired?" By choosing peace, you force them to realize that their chaos isn't a duty, it's a submission. You make them confront the fact that they are voluntary prisoners of a tradition that no longer serves them. Loners notice the leaking insecurities of those who cannot stop talking. In social settings, silence is often viewed as a vacuum that must be filled. People who are insecure will overshare or over-explain just to avoid a 3-second lull in conversation. They are exhausting themselves trying to manage your perception of them. The loner stays still. You don't jump in to save them from the silence. You let the awkwardness hang in the air. This forces the oversharer to face their own neediness. You aren't being mean, you are being real. By refusing to participate in the social rescue, you expose how much energy people spend trying to buy approval from strangers. Your silence is a surgical tool that removes the mask of the social butterfly. The non-reactant approach to drama is your greatest shield. Most social groups are held together by shared grievances. People bond by being outraged together. This requires a massive amount of emotional fuel. When a loner refuses to get hooked by the latest scandal or the office gossip, the drama starves. You are the black hole where social noise goes to die. This makes the gossipers feel vulnerable. Without your agreement, their outrage looks like hysteria. They realize they are burning energy for nothing. You make them feel emotionally immature without saying a word. Your freedom from drama is a high-level power play that leaves the collective drained and confused. One of the most profound ways you expose exhaustion is through temporal sovereignty. Most people have sold their time to everyone else, their calendars or public property. They are exhausted because they have no gaps in their life for reflection. The loner has reclaimed their time. When you say, "I'm busy," when you are actually just sitting in your garden, you are asserting that being with yourself is a high-priority appointment. This intimidates people because they don't have the internal permission to do the same. They are jealous of your blank spaces. Your unfilled calendar is an indictment of their frantic scheduling. You show them that rest is a right, not a reward to be earned at age 65.
Social exhaustion is often a symptom of value incongruent. People are tired because they are acting as if they care about things they actually find boring. They are exhausting the self to maintain the brand. The loner has zero brand. You are who you are, whether anyone is watching or not. This lack of duality means you have zero internal friction. You don't have to prepare to go out, you just are. When society sees this low-friction existence, they feel the heavy friction of their own dual lives. They realize how much mental RAM they are using just to keep their lies straight. Your authenticity is a radiator of calm that makes their inauthenticity feel overheated.
The psychology of freedom is the ability to say no without a justification. Interrogators try to extract a reason from you so they can negotiate your peace. They want to find a loophole in your no. But the unbothered loner gives a closed no. No, I can't come. Why? Because I'm not coming. This lack of negotiation is terrifying to the social controllers. It proves that you are unmanageable. It shows them that their guilt-based hooks have no place to latch. You are the unmanipulatable variable. They are exhausted trying to solve you, while you are resting in your refusal. You have won the game by refusing to play. Loners are the guardians of human energy. In a world that wants to strip mine your attention for profit and social status, you are the conservationist. You hoard your energy for deep meaning rather than wide approval. This selective depth is what makes your work and your presence so potent. While others are spreading themselves thin across 100 shallow relationships, you are going deep into a few real things. The exhausted crowd sees your focus and realizes they have lost theirs. You are a beacon of intentionality in a fog of distraction. Your rest is a political act of self-ownership. To remain the mirror of freedom, you must resist the urge to explain. The moment you explain your solitude, you are asking for permission to be free. You are validating their system of control. The loner stays silent. You let them project their pity or their confusion onto you. You let them call you weird. It doesn't matter. You are rested, and they are tired. You are free, and they are bound. The results of your life speak louder than any argument. Your clarity, your health, and your peace are the only proof you need. You are the ghost in the machine who has hacked the software of obligation. In the final analysis, why loners expose everyone else's exhaustion is because you are the living definition of enough. Society is built on more followers, more meetings, more noise. You are the person who says, "This is enough." You have found the saturation point of human connection, and you have the courage to stop there. This stops the engine of social competition. You have reached the state of total psychological freedom. You don't owe the world an exhausted version of yourself just to make them feel normal. You are the author of your rested future. Don't look at their burnout with superiority. Look at it as a cautionary tale. Stay in your stillness. Stay in your mystery. And remember, the world only owns you if you agree to be tired with them. If you stay rested, you stay sovereign. You have learned to speak silence, and in that silence, you are finally, truly untouchable. You are the Sabbath in a world that never closes. The next time you see someone's eyes glaze over during a forced conversation, or you feel the desperate need of a group to stay relevant, don't jump in to save them. Let the silence breathe. Your refusal to perform energy is an invitation for them to stop too. You are an antisocial. You are pro-soul. You have already found the secret that the crowd is still running away from, that everything you are looking for is found in the stillness, not the struggle. Hold your peace, keep your rest sacred, and let the exhausted world watch you walk away. You have already won the only race that matters, the one where you are the only runner. Stay silent, stay sovereign, and stay rested.